Welcome back to another episode of the SPURS. As promised, here's the second episode of the day. Doing 5 NBA picks, so let's get right into it.
Welcome to the SPURS. Hey, get the SPURS. The SPURS. SPURS. The SPURS. Hey, get the SPURS.
First game up, Wizards versus Grizzlies. This game's in Washington, and this line opened Washington getting a point here at home. Early bets and early money both came split down the middle. The rest of the day, the bets would actually be heading towards Memphis. The money was heading in the opposite direction. As of 3 p.m., 68% of the money was in on the Wizards, and the line moved a whole 2 points from Washington +1. Now Washington's laying a point here. Thank God they finally moved the line, because this was starting to look like a trap. I was getting nervous as the day progressed here. This is my pick of the day. I love the Wizards here. Give me Washington -1. Let's lock it in for 1.5 units. If anything changes, I will tweet it out and put it on my Instagram story. Next game. Next game up, New York Knicks basketball. That's right, winning streak Knicks. Knicks are in San Antonio to play the Spurs. Line open, Spurs getting a 1.5 here at home. Early sharp money all over the Knicks here, all over the Knicks. The rest of the day would be all Knicks. Bets coming towards the Knicks, money going towards the Knicks. Everyone loves the Knicks in this game, but no line movement, which scares the shit out of me, because I'm beginning to think the books like San Antonio here. But I don't care. Knicks have won 3 in a row. You're crazy if you think a diehard Knicks fan is going to jump off the Knicks train right now. I'm riding that train till it crashes and burns. Give me Knicks laying a 1.5 here. Let's lock it in for 1.5 units. If anything changes, I will tweet it out and put it on my Instagram story. Next game. Next game up, Bucks versus Nuggets. This game's in Milwaukee. Line opened up Milwaukee -6.5. And although the early bets were actually favoring the Nuggets, ton of sharp money in on the Bucks. The rest of the day would be all Bucks money. The line would move from 6.5 to 7 to 7.5 to 8. As of 3 p.m., 85% of all the money is in on Milwaukee here. Everyone loves the Bucks. That really sucks, because I do feel like the Bucks are the correct side to be on. Denver's on back-to-back nights, both road games. But I'm fading all that money. I'm gonna take the Nuggets and the points. Give me Denver +8 here. Let's lock it in for 1 unit. If anything changes, I will tweet it out and put it on my Instagram story. Next game. Next game up, Celtics versus Clippers. This game's in Boston, and the line opened Boston getting 3.5 points at home. Look at all that Clippers money in early. 98% of the money in on the Clippers by around 9 a.m. The money would stay pinned on the Clippers for the rest of the day. As of 3 p.m., still 93% of the money in on the Clippers. Line would move from 3.5 all the way up to 4.5. This is another one that sucks, because I feel like the Clippers are the right side to be on. They're coming off a loss, but I'm just gonna fade all that money again. This might be the wrong pick here, but this is what I'm deciding to do today. I'm fading all that money again. Give me Boston +4.5. Let's lock it in for 1 unit. If anything changes, I will tweet it out and put it on my Instagram story. Next game. Next game up, Lakers versus Suns. This game's in LA, and the line opened Lakers -1. Early bets and early money both favoring the Lakers here. But from there, things would slowly trend back towards Phoenix. As of 3 p.m., 66% of the money in on the Suns, and the line would move from Lakers -1 to Lakers -1.5, which doesn't completely make sense. I mean, it's only a half a point, so we're not gonna go crazy here. But it seems like the books may be fishing for some Phoenix money here. Either way, I like the Lakers. I know everyone's big on the Suns right now, but the Lakers play good defense, and the Suns are due for a down game. So give me LA -1.5. Let's lock it in for 1 unit. If anything changes, I will tweet it out and put it on my Instagram story. Now let's do the parlay of the day. Parlay of the day is a 2-leg parlay. It's a teaser too. I teased both of these lines. We got Celtics -2.5, Nuggets +3.5 for a total payout of +698. So those are today's NBA picks. Hopefully better than last night. Last night's episode, I went 3 and 4 on picks. Awful. We're turning it around today, though. A lot of basketball on tonight. Let's have some fun. I'll talk to you all on Twitter.